It has been a year since it all began. You were once living in a paradise, a sustainable community. Children would run around without a worry. Families would gather and host feasts. Everyone with a smile on their lips. But then, the rain stopped. The crops failed. Then, the famine came. Suddenly, the paradise you once knew became a graveyard. Thousands of people in your village died from hunger, thirst, or suicide. In these thousands of dead is your beloved family and friends. All of them grew hungry, with nothing more than a loaf of bread to eat each day. This is not a story from every country. However, it is the story of millions of people across over 50 nations who face famine and drought every single day. Famine is tearing families apart. Drought is thirsting entire nations. Children are starving while the world scrolls past their suffering. How much longer will we stand by and watch millions fight for a single meal? As We Are the World by USA for Africa reminds us, there comes a time when we heed a certain call. That call is now. Not tomorrow, but now. Now I have a plan to fight hunger and save lives. First, starting with us, we should reduce food waste. Every year, approximately 1/3 of all food produced is thrown away purely just because we don't value it. Just imagine all that wasted food being used to feed kids who don't deserve to die. Stop wasting food. We should take only what we need and donate any food which is left over from our cooking. Every bit of food not wasted leads to another living being saved. Secondly, let's build reliable water sources in regions hit with heavy drought. When there is a drought, there is famine. We need to drill wells so that communities can access underground water. We need to install rainwater harvesting systems to collect and store rainwater ready for drier seasons, as well as teaching drought-resistant farming so that farmers can grow crops that survive the heat. When water is restored, crops will have the opportunity to grow and feed families. Thirdly, support organizations fighting hunger. There are so many organizations out there right now. UNICEF, the Food Program, Action Against Hunger, and they are all saving lives every single day. But they cannot do it alone. We need to support them, not just with money, but with awareness. I am not a president, but we are all people. And up until now, people all over the world have been dying from famine and drought. You each have a choice. You can all go home and ignore if you don't wish to make a difference. Or you can join me and fight for a cause which will save innocent lives. There once was a time when humanity didn't need to starve. In this world, I no longer believe that exists. We must restore this and know that when suffering starts, we must rise. And when we rise, suffering will end. My friends, there are people dying. It is time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. Let us rise against hunger and drought. Let's fight the battle alongside these victims who cannot fight it alone. Because today, we rise. Today, we fight. Today, we end hunger.